episode 265, AI Agents Study by Perplexity and Harvard.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful.
AI is a golden opportunity.
How do we ensure that this technology is regulated?
The long arc of technological history is now in an extraordinary new phase.
The AI6 podcast with Joanne Sweeney.
What is the real value of launching AI agents and bringing them into your organization or business? 2025 was supposed to be the year of AI agents, and in fact, we've started to experiment with them. Until now, there's been a lot of hype, but I always like to understand the reality. And I found a new study, and that's from Perplexity and from Harvard Business School. Hello and welcome back to AI6, the podcast that brings you into the AI age, whether you are fully embracing it or whether you're coming in kicking and screaming. I'm your host, Joanne Sweeney, on a mission to upskill 500,000 people in AI in just 6 minutes a day. So we have a new study to help answer the question around the value of AI agents. Harvard researchers teamed up with Perplexity AI to publish the first large-scale field study of AI agent adoption. They analysed hundreds of millions of user interactions. And what they found challenges a lot of the assumptions about what AI agents are actually good for. So let me remind you what we're actually talking about. AI agents are different from chatbots. A chatbot answers questions, an agent takes action. It can navigate websites, fill in forms, create documents, manage your email. It operates in the real world on your behalf and autonomously on its own. So Perplexity launched an AI-powered browser called Comet in July 2025, which I've downloaded and played around with an integrated assistant. Harvard researchers analysed how people actually used it. Hundreds of millions of queries from real users doing real work. And they asked 3 questions off the data. Who's adopting AI agents? How intensively are they using them? And what are they using them for? So, here's what they found. Number 1, it's about cognitive work, not just convenience. The popular narrative is that AI agents are like digital concierge, bringing more productivity and efficiency into your organization, like booking your hotel, ordering your groceries, handling the boring stuff. And of course, yes, they can do that. But that's not what people are actually using agents for. 57% of all agent activity is cognitive work. Productivity and workflow tasks account for 36%. Things like creating the documents, managing the emails. Learning and research accounts for another 21%. So students using agents to work through course materials or professionals researching topics for work. So people aren't just offloading chores, they're using agents to help them think better, learn faster, and produce higher quality work. The second finding, knowledge workers are pulling ahead. The study found clear patterns in who's adopting AI agents. Over 70% of users work in knowledge-intensive fields such as digital technology, academia, finance, marketing, and entrepreneurship. The fields with the fewest AI agent users, well, jobs that involve physical environments like energy, agriculture, construction. Probably no surprise there. So adoption correlates strongly with GDP per capita and education levels. Wealthier, more educated countries are adopting faster. So, if you work in a knowledge-intensive field, and most of my listeners do, then your peers are probably building AI agents into their workflows. I'm going to be sharing with you in 2026 the AI agents that we've built and are running in our business. So stay tuned for that. Thirdly, usage evolves and sticks. This is the finding that tells us where AI agents are going in 2026. New users tend to start with low-stake queries, like travel, entertainment, general questions. They're testing the water. But over time, their usage shifts. People move toward productivity, learning, and career-related tasks. And once they start using agents for cognitive work Once they've used an agent to summarize a financial report or debug a piece of code, they rarely go back to simpler use cases. The researchers compared it to the early days of personal computers. PCs were sold as tools for recipes and games. They became indispensable because of spreadsheets and word processing. AI agents are following the same trajectory. So, looking ahead to 2026, what can we expect? Well, we need to develop our own workflows using agents. All you do is you ask the agent to replicate your own workflows across multiple systems. Start small, start with a pilot, and make sure that you red team it so that you train it for what it's not supposed to do. You've noticed the large language models building agents now into their core offering, so Copilot, ChatGPT, Claude by Anthropic, and that was always a signal that agents and agentic AI was going to become mainstream. If you enjoyed today's show, please share it with a pro that you know, and don't forget that the perfect companion to AI6 the podcast is AI Playbook, now available on Amazon. I'm Joanne Sweeney. I'll be back with you again tomorrow.